It's really when you kind of get into the nitty gritty of how China actually compromises American elites, this is the mechanism whereby they do it. But the Carnegie Endowment really has created dozens of people like John Bateman. Not only do they have several Chinese Communist Party members and members of Chinese Communist Party influence groups on their board, but they routinely accept very large financial donations from them. Their American scholars contribute to Chinese state-run publications, journals like the China-U.S. Focus, alongside, commanders and admirals from China's military and naval forces. So that really shows you what kind of Chinese Communist Party entities these people are interacting with. And I really think it shouldn't be lost on anyone the gravity of this influence campaign that has emanated not just from the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace, but really all of Think Tank Row in Washington, D.C., because back in 2012, QCEF, again, this Chinese influence group, had partnered with the Carnegie Endowment to publish the U.S.-China Security Perceptions Project. And really, the core thesis of this document, which included a host of, American politicians, people who, now work in the Biden regime, very influential people, the central thesis was to emphasize cooperation over competition. And basically what you see is that from then on, the Carnegie Endowment and all of their so-called experts really have just kind of wash, rinse, repeat, maybe change these talking points every now and then. But it really is the broader narrative, the broader push, this Thucydides trap idea, which is, aggressively anti-American. It's always betting against America. But it really is the idea that America should not confront China on any issue. In this case, it's technology.
I want you to just go through the Carnegie Endowment of their involvement, direct involvement with the Chinese Communist Party, as you found from your research.
There's no better example of this than the fact that the founder and the ranking chairman of the United Front, which is, again, China's political warfare operation, a guy by the name of Tung Chihua, he visited the Carnegie Endowment and gave a speech there. They welcomed him with open arms a few years ago. From then on, they proceeded to open up institutes in China, partnering with state-run institutions like Tsinghua University, which has launched cyber attacks against the United States, conducts espionage campaigns. It's also the alma mater of Xi Jinping. I know this think tank may be based in Washington, D.C., even though it does have offshoots in China, but it really should register as a foreign agent on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party, because the talking points that come out of it, really, you can't cut any difference between that and what Beijing wants.